Now, I offered to give that couple a ride. If you watch my video where they searched the red car, I did offer to give them a ride as they were walking home because they towed the guy's car. And I told him, I said, you know, I know you normally don't ride with strangers. I said, but I wanted to ask you because it's really freaking cold out here. And they said, no, we'll walk. We'll walk. We don't have that far to go. So the cop is probably telling lies about us. There's a cop car here. That's a K9. So I wonder if the K9 went through the car. And then there's this cop. So that's a K9. See the dog? I don't know if he has a dog with him. I don't hear one barking. Another pulse point notification. See, he's talking about I was over there recording him. Now I'm over here recording him. What am I doing? You know, and stuff. That's what he said. That's why his arm went out. Like he was over there. And then I heard him go, now he's over here. You could actually hear him say that. He said something about if you got a brake light out, you're gonna get pulled over. I wonder if that's why he stopped them. I wonder if he's talking about me. Oh, scratch your butt. You're supposed to wipe until the toilet paper is white. You won't be scratching like that. Did he just say I like cops? I love talking to them or something? He said I like cops. I think I heard that. Oh, he said if you cooperate. Well, that's what the Jewish people said in Germany in 1938. How'd that work out for them? They cooperated. Of course, they had no choice, right? Well, neither do we, technically. People always say that. Why don't you just comply? You know, like the guy in the wheelchair in Tucson. Somebody said if he would have just complied, okay, Chief McManus. Now, I understand the guy in the wheelchair in Tucson was apparently a criminal with a very thick criminal record. But to shoot him in the back in a mobility chair, dude, scratching your butt. Look at this. You know, if you'd wipe, you wouldn't have to do that, man. But they shot him in the back 9 times in a mobility wheelchair as he was going away from them. All they had to do was run up to the back, grab the wheelchair. You know, if you try to stab him, let go real quick. The guy in Glendale got cut trying to help the guy with the knife. After he tased him, of course, but that guy lived. You see what I'm saying? He got cut trying to help the guy with the knife. Neither the officer nor the other guy, the suspect, received life-threatening injuries. But you see in Tucson, they just shot the guy. And people are like, well, the guy was a POS, the guy was a criminal, you know, he's huge criminal record, and he had a knife. Okay, so that's why, just shoot him in the back 9 times? And my point is, if they're willing to do that, how many other people has this cop, out of a fit of rage, assaulted? You know what I mean? Overkill. How many people has he slammed on the ground instead of just putting them against the car. How many people has he tased that had their hands up? You get where I'm going with that? There's a certain psychological, what am I trying to say? A certain psychological model with cops like that. I guess that's the way to say it, but basically they're the type, that a certain psychological type, that they basically hurt people. I mean, he didn't shoot him once or twice or even 3 times to say stop. He shot the guy 9 freaking times in the back, going away from him with a knife in a freaking wheelchair. It wasn't like he was gonna run up on him and stab him. And somebody said all they had to do was shoot the battery. That's true, just shoot the motor. The wheelchair stops. But anyway, I digress. So that's why, you know, people say just comply. Well, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Now they're talking about me because the short cop looked over here. Costello looked over here. Abbott and Costello. I doubt they saw me cross the street up there. So they think I'm parked over here somewhere. That's why he started looking around with my car. Thinks I'm parked at 7-Eleven maybe. He told somebody to keep it with him. I don't know what they're talking about. I have a feeling somebody's gonna go hunting for Easter trucks. Not Easter egg, Easter vehicle, mine. So, there goes that one. Let's see what this one does. See, he thinks I'm parked over here at 7-Eleven. I think. No, he kept going.